What's good, everyone? Welcome back to the channel that brings both new and old trailers to life. And today I want to talk specifically in regard to all the years we've been here. I want to diagnose it down to the lighting you got here. And we call this a 3-pod tail light, and it has a reverse, and obviously the two ends are blinkers. And oftentimes on an older used trailer, I get people asking, hey, can you swap this out to the strip LED light you have? And the simple answer is yes, you can, but it's what you do with this old housing fixture that you have here. And the only reason I say that is when we actually had to run this, as you can see, there's no physical wire here. So we had to drill a hole through the center of the door to hide the wires to get them to run through the channel in the back. So unfortunately, when you go to move these to go to only LEDs, you're left with a hole. Obviously, the screw holes from the door as well as the hole for the lighting wiring. So you can actually put a piece of diamond plate on this to cover it up to get everything re-renovated. The best benefit for when swapping from this to an LED is you no longer have to deal with the flickering bulb issue, or one of the lights is working and one of them isn't, a much more modern and sealed light. But this is just primarily for the blinker turn stop tail light here. Let me show you a couple other versions that we've done and changed to something more modern, and I'll show you what it's like. Boo. Okay, we're talking interior lighting here. This is another very old school style light, the 2-dome, and this has had many different shapes, many different sizes, and this has, again, the old incandescent lighting and bulbing. This one, you have a little bit more wiggle room to work with on replacing them to an LED without showing a ton of existing holes, obviously, inside of the panel. So this still works, but obviously it's a very yellowish hue. Let me show you something a little bit more modern. All right, here we are. We're on a little bit more of a modern trailer. This is the Rock Crawler Jeep trailer here, and obviously, as you can see, those big, bold 3-pod tail lights here are now on the side in an LED, and they separate themselves both from the turn and stop and blinker and the reverse as well. So both of these are LED, and a good, more modern fit for the more current trailers, keeps everything off your door. Let me show you the interior lights. Okay, last and final, just another quick showing here. If you haven't seen these in any of the other videos here, that old yellow incandescent 2-dome bulb light is a thing of the past. This is what's actually now inside now, and as you can see with a TPD white shiny interior, it spreads light like crazy, and you could probably do surgery in here with as bright as it is, and this is all just run off a basic 12 volt in that regard. So there's a couple different years and phases that we've gone through here as a shop that's been around for 40 years, and these are our more modern lights as of now. And so if you have a used trailer, you want your stuff changed over, give us a call and we'd be happy to help you out. Have a good day.